So this reel has such a weird name that I had to Google it. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and in here I have the first reel that arrived from Takuma. Takuma is a brand that is flooding AliExpress right now. They have everything. Most of their reels have simple names like P, and they have the P series of baitcasters like P1, P7, P7 Air, P10, P11. A lot of peeing with Takuma. But this caught my attention because it's a light reel and it's a reel that falls on a trend that we have been having on AliExpress right now. So other than the DC trend that is blowing up right now on AliExpress with a lot of reels offering digital controlled brakes, these have the same sort of brakes that Daiwa has. So MagForce brakes, where you have the inducted cup going in on an array of magnets, so the cup goes inside of that magnet array. So this is it. And also like the Beer King antenna and the Micro Monster from Kingdom, the Pro, it's quite affordable. So I think I paid like 30 euros, something like that, on an early birds deal, but even without early birds it's still I think under 40 on most stores. And the Ximing, it's quite a good looking reel. I've in first impressions I quite like it, and I will show you on the table what I'm actually most intrigued about this reel. So see you there. And now that we are on the table, you can clearly see that this, with all the other Takuma boxes that I've got, it's quite a plain cardboard box, but it's very well designed. In there you have the serial number that you can scratch off, so if you are addicted to scratching, you can get the serial number doing that. Again, inside of the box you get a freebie this time, so you have the splotter diagram, a tag of quality control, and this roll of tape. So this is a branded tape from Takuma that is used to get the line on your baitcaster. So when you have the baitcaster and you don't want to have the line going everywhere, and you don't have like it tied on a rod or something, you can use that tape to put everything else. So the explorer diagram is useless because everything is Chinese. Of course you can use like Google Lens to translate everything, but again, this is an internal market reel. You still have the tag there, which means that this item, I think it's drop shipped, because why would you have that thing over there if you are selling directly to the customer? It's actually quite weird. So let's take that tag out, take the trash out, put it back on the box, so I will not lose everything that came in with the reel if I want to resell it later, which I might not, because look at it, it just looks so classic. The only thing I think it's missing in here, it's like cork knobs, but man, you see, with all the Takuma reels that I've got, all the shimming, it's done perfectly. You get like zero movement. Focus will not, it's focus is not my main focus. My camera focus better than me and still a little bit trash, but as you can see, there's no slack whatsoever on the knobs. A little bit of flex on the main shaft and through the handle itself, but it's minimal. This is not metal framed or metal chassis reel, it's a nylon body reel, but man, all Takuma reels are so tight that it's impeccable. So as you can see, the body of the reel has gold accents. I quite like all the accessories that they use. The sound itself, not the fanciest, but quite good. And just for your knowledge, while I take everything apart, this is a 7.0 to 1 gear ratio. It should weigh 128 grams, we will confirm it later. It supposedly has 10 plus 1 ball bearings, it has 3 kilos of drag, and it will take 0.8 PE in 100 meter bits. So this is the internals of the reel. There's the spool with the inducted cup with the 3-step increase. So 1, it's further inside of the spool, and 3, it's further away from the spool. In Daiwa you have like a sort of automatic system, more progressive, where the centripetal force will pull through like an angled bit of plastic. It will pull the cup out, but in this you can set it, so a little bit more control to you. And then you have the 10 steps on the dial outside, which will make it like a 30 adjustments that you can make on this reel. As you can see, this is how it works. The cup will go inside of that bit over there that has like an array of magnets all around. So now for measurements. What I'm measuring now, it's the distance that the inducted cup can move. So I started the measurement at 25 millimeters, thereabout, and I will increase the step on the braking. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm moving from 1 to 2. You have the markings all around. So when I measure this again, the increase is about 1 millimeter. So I will increase it again, and it's around another millimeter. So every time you adjust, you push the cup into the magnets 1 millimeter, which it's good because mechanically it works. Let's see if the magnets will work on the field test. So 30 millimeters on the rim, 24-ish inside, and 37 from shaft start to end. So great measurements for like ultralight baitcaster. So the shaft itself, it looks like stainless steel. It has some it's actually very well put together, quite tight, the ball bearings, so you don't have the ball bearings moving around, which is actually also a good thing. It will prevent the rattle that will hinder your casts. The handle length, it's 90 millimeters, even though it takes me ages to measure it with my calipers. It's, as you can see, 90 millimeters, so around the usual size. I will not put the 85 in here. This pairs very well with the reel itself. I just wish it was cork knobs. So 62 millimeter foot, and now we should weigh it. Other thing that you have, of course, by now almost all the AliExpress reels that cost more than 25 euros have it. The line guide, it's very angled, so the line can come out better when you're casting. Sort of like a poor man's Daiwa TW system. So the spool itself weighs 6.3 grams, which is quite good for inducted cup spool. So you see that all the extra material that it has there, and it only weighs 6.2, or in this case 6.3 grams. There are conventional magnetic spools that weigh more than that, and they don't have the cup. And the reel itself, 128.1 grams. Nice, spot on, no lie, still on the margin of error of my scale. So I'm very happy with Takuma as a brand, even though they don't sell directly to me on AliExpress, or to no one. It's still drop shippers. Hopefully it will change soon, and I will be very happy if I can buy directly from them, because it will be cheaper. And man, I'm really looking forward to having more reels from these guys. This is just a side plate with magnets on. You can see the magnets. There's some movement on the magnet array, as you can see, so it's not fixed. I don't have an idea. I think it's because the way the springs are loaded for the movement, because it will move in and out, but not as much as the inducted cup itself. So it's the side plate, it's more of a fine tune, because the inducted cup moves a lot more than the side plate normal brakes. Putting everything back together, I'm very happy with this purchase. As you can see, perfectly shimmed, works quite well, everything clicks, Everything feels solid. And as you maybe guessed by now, I'm falling in love with Takuma. Even though I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not affiliated with that. I never talk with them because again they are I think a full-on Chinese brand, so they don't sell directly to the outside. Man, the reels are quite amazing. And now as usual, just a small snippet of me catching fish with it. Skunked at catching sea bass, and now I'm skunking at catching largemouth bass. But actually I think I'm not skunking right now. Just caught one. Yep, very small guy, but... And remember guys, if you like the video, leave a like. If you have any question about this reel or anything, just leave a comment down below. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You can also hype the video if you have that function. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!